Hey, this is Chris, keeping it real. Thought I'd cover this story. It came across my news feed or whatever. As you can see, North Carolina and CVS Omnicare, I've never heard of them before, but to provide free coronavirus tests to all resident staff at private nursing homes across the state. Well, it seems to me, North Carolina and Mandy Cohen, you are about 4 months late into the game, aren't you? Shouldn't you have done this back in March when you knew this virus was coming? I know, I'm asking too much, but that's what they're going to do. Better late than never, I suppose. Do you notice the sarcastic tone in my voice? So they're going to go in and test all these people, and it says the headline says it's free. But yet I go down here as I read through the story, and here's what I see. Whoopsie. Let me just get this highlighted. Right there so you can see it. CVS Health will bill insurance as possible. And North Carolina Department of Health and Human Services will cover any additional costs for testing. So this really isn't free at all. This is going to be, well, it's free if you don't have insurance, right? If you have insurance, then they're going to come in and do the test whether you like it or not, and then they'll bill your insurance. And then those who can't pay will be covered by the state. And so I'm not quite sure why, under the current situation as things are in nursing homes across the state, some people have pensions and insurance and some people don't, and so I'm not quite sure why this is any different than the status quo was yesterday. But this is just the kind of thing that, the state was slow to get on board with this, and now they're slow to understand that it's not that serious. The death rate has been hovering around 15 people per day this week. I mean, quite frankly, if you really wanted to save lives, this testing should have been done in nursing homes in the beginning of March. If you were really interested in saving lives, that's when it should have been done. Because as the article notes, let me highlight this for you. "767 out of the 1,362 total deaths in North Carolina have come from people in congregate living settings." Now, if you want to get mad about something, how about let's get mad about that? State officials have been slow to react and slow to do anything, and this really is something that's a headline, but it's really not anything different than what was done yesterday or last week or last month or 2 months ago. They haven't, you would think the most important thing in the world was keeping the bars closed, when really the most important thing was for these state health officials 4 months ago to do something proactive in congregate living settings, and they chose not to do anything. And so, I'm not going to play the blame game with anyone, but I'll just let the facts speak for themselves. Okay, any questions or comments, leave them in the section below, like and subscribe. We appreciate when you do. See you on the next video.